Right, the reason you're seeing me instead of the other dude you're going to see in a second is because, well, probably guessed it, I talked for too long and I've got to split the video you're about to see into two parts. In this first part, I'm going to look at the denim that went into these IMjiT jeans. I've kind of spotted the surprise, but this vlog is about a pair of IMjiT jeans. And so I'm going to talk about the denim that goes into them and the rope dyeing process. And in the next one, well, I'm going to tell you at the end what I'm going to do in the next one. That's probably better. So today we're going to get to something that I was meaning to do for a very long time, and it was actually one of your comments on a video from actually quite a long time ago. Somebody commented, let me see if I get this right, Chawan Halo. Chawan commented that he would like an update on a pair of jeans that I was mentioning in the vlog that I did about denim weight, and these are them. These are the IMjiT. 2 years later and I still don't really know how to pronounce that. But anyway, I'm gonna go with IMjiT. IMjiT's 35020s. They're an Italian brand and they make some really stunning jeans. I'm very lucky to actually have a pair of these for a number of reasons actually. What Manuel and his team do down in Italy, they make extremely good denim items, like very good, and they've got an idea to elevate denim to sort of the level of high fashion, which is an interesting one. I'm following that. Yeah, I'm curious how he's going to do that, and I'm curious where he's going to go with that. But at the heart of that is craftsmanship. They make some extremely good jeans, well executed, great fit. But the best thing about these, and the thing that really fascinates me, is the denim that actually these are made out of, because this is something special. These jeans, they're a lighter weight denim at the 12 ounce, and you can see they're lighter in tone, right? And that is because the indigo dyed yarn that has gone into weaving this denim, it was hand dyed. It wasn't rope dyed, as I think 99.99999% of denims will be rope dyed. Let me explain that for a second. We'll put that over there. I need some pen and paper. Right, so rope dyeing. This is your mass manufacture way of dyeing the indigo yarns that go into your jeans. So you've got a bunch of indigo vats. Probably more than that actually. So you've got your indigo, probably synthetic indigo in there. Yeah, predominantly synthetic indigo. You've got a roller in each vat, and then up top you've got another roller as well. These are separated by, I don't know, I'd say 3 meters, 4 meters, so quite a lot of space between the indigo vat and the roller up top. And then this is where the rope part of the rope dyeing comes from. It's a big rope made of a lot of different yarns, and it comes in from one side, goes up over the first roller, goes down, goes into the indigo vat, goes up over the second roller, down to the second indigo vat. So there's 6 here. I think it's 12, maybe more actual indigo vats that the yarns go into. And what's happening here? So here you start off with white. Just your run-of-the-mill white yarn. It goes up and it goes down, then it gets its first bath of indigo, right? And then when you see it coming out here, like just here, it's green, almost like a bright luminous green. Because indigo needs oxygen, it needs to oxidize in air for it to get that blue. And that's what's going on from here to here, down to here. And it's actually quite startling. You can look here and you can look here. This is green, this is blue. And that's what this travel is about. Then it's going back into the vat, it's going back up, oxidizing again, going back down, picking up more indigo, and then the process continues. So that's how it builds up that depth of colors. That's how you get the deep indigo compared to these ones. Hang dyeing, on the other hand, and that's what was used to make those jeans, that is, well, the sort of, a hank of yarn is a bunch of yarn that's sort of, yeah, just wrapped up like this. Lots and lots and lots of strands, then and I don't know, it's about that size, so people can work it with their hands. And this just goes into one indigo dyeing vat, and it's all done by hand. It's a beautiful process to watch, because the artisan who's actually doing the indigo dyeing has to ensure that A, every single yarn has got indigo on it, and B, he goes through a process. Obviously the indigo still needs to be oxidized to turn blue, so oxygen has to touch every single part of that hank. And this is a very intricate process and very sort of, it's almost like a dance, like the movements that he goes through to make sure that the oxygen gets to every single part, and then also the indigo dye, when he's plunging it into the indigo vat as well, it has to reach every single part of that yarn as well to get an evenness over all of the different yarns. And as much as, yeah, these guys are super skilled, you do get variations within the yarn, so it looks much more alive. It's a much more dynamic and much more organic process to this, and it's sort of one man and one man's skill being able to do, like, dyeing these hanks. And also what you tend to find happening with these hanks, so I would say, since this is such a old skill and such a specialized skill, it would be, I would guess, I mean, I don't know, I'm pretty sure that these jeans here, given the tone, we'll explain that later, I'm pretty sure that they were dyed with natural indigo dye, and so that gives you more of a green cast to it, and where the synthetic is more of a red cast, like sort of deep colour's got a red cast to it. With this, in terms of fading, what tends to happen with this industrial process, you've got your cross section of your yarn here, right? And so the core is white, sort of, this is white here. And then as it goes through, yeah, it builds up more and more indigo on the outside, and it does penetrate, it really does, but never really to the core. And that's where your fades come from, sort of. You get your abrasions coming in, and then it like rubs off the indigo, and then you see the white yarn through, and that's where your fade is coming from. With this hang dyeing process, for whatever reason, I don't really know why this would be, but you've got your cross section of the yarn here, and it tends to penetrate much more evenly throughout the indigo yarn. It probably won't get like all the way, but it will get more than the rope dyeing method. Let's go like that. So when it comes to your fading, also tends to be quite a little bit lighter. When it comes to your fading, you get less dramatic fades, but more sort of towards the sort of vintage fading look, so less contrasty, let's say. But within that, you get so much variation in the denim itself. You've just got like this just fascinating look to the entire thing. That's what's special about this denim. This has been hand dyed, this denim, in natural indigo dye. And yeah, you can see this, it's incredible. The variation of the colours just within this denim is insane. Even after 2 years of wearing, definitely not constantly, but I've got very light honeycombs here at the back, and the overall fading is just, it's very small. But what's happened is how dynamic this denim is really popping out. It's very streaky. You've got so many variations within the yarns that's gone into to weave this denim. It looks alive in a way that I think that synthetic indigo dyed and rope dyed processes can't really emulate. And that's what I find fascinating about these jeans. I mean, as much as they're an extremely good pair of jeans, no doubt about that, just the whole process that these have gone through to make the denim is just, is amazing. It's wonderful. And yeah, I count myself super, super lucky to have these jeans. Okay, so that's the denim. You can tell I'm a fanboy about that. But what about the details? Me again. Guys, in the next one we're going to come back and we're going to get really into the details of these IMjiT jeans. If you enjoyed this video, it would be great if you give it a thumbs up. That really does help us out. If this is your first time to the channel, it'd be also great if you could subscribe. There's the bell icon as well if you want to be notified when we drop another video. I've left all of the links to our social media and the website and all the other good stuff down in the description below. And yeah, for now, I hope you're happy. I hope you're well. I hope you're all very, very safe. And I'm going to see you in the next vlog.